Yes, Miss Cung Huyen, please clap your hand for the last performance in this round.
All right, Miss Huyen, you have just got to be really clear about the rules of this round, right?
Yes, of course.
So, which cue package you are going to choose?
I think the cutest package to me is number 2.
All right, so let's go with number 2. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, your 4 minutes start now.
Okay, well, I have a story to tell you like this. In the past, I used to be like a crazy woman. I used to rob a bank, wear very crazy clothes. And that was the time when I came to the bank and wearing like Michael Jackson and holding my hand, a gun. And yes, with a smile on my mouth, I talked to the owner of the bank like, okay, give me all the money you have. Sorry. And then finally the owner of the bank gave me his money, and I happily came back to my home. And I found, to my home, and I contacted with my friend and came to her house after that. And I found her door unlocked, and I came in, and I found her was bathing in her bath tube. And she was like very surprised, like how can I rob a bank in that way? And I just said, so just relax, that's the way we do. Why do you have to be afraid of that? But then one day, because I was so happy because I succeeded in robbing the bank, I was going on the road without noticing if there is any enemy coming from the bank to take revenge of me. And I was walking around, I was singing without noticing there was a woman, a man coming towards me and bringing the cake. But actually when I turned around to see her, he punched the cake into my face, and well, that was very awful, but it tastes good, really, the cake tastes good. After that, I asked her, like, why do you have to punch the cake in my face? And I found out that the woman was the mother of the bank owner, and she told me one thing that I had to slow down to think back. That is easier said than done. Well, because I said, robbing just such a bank is a difficult thing, but I have never thought about being punched in my face with a cake. So the woman taught me a really thoughtful lesson. After that, I came home, and well, this disaster didn't stop that. After receiving a cake in my face, I found my living room messed up. Oh my God, the dog, Dolphy, she cut my sofa into pieces, and all those things, it was a big mess in my living room, and I complained. Oh well, such a day, what's happening to me? Well, I have to find a way out of this. Because I started to reorder my living room, and by the way, I decided to take a total look at all my house again. And it was a long time that I didn't go to the highest floor in my house, where I store all the old stuffs here and all the things that that was of no use. And I took a look at them again, and I think back of my childhood, and it was totally different. That I cannot think in the future I would become a bank robber, and it feels like I was about to cry, and I often do not. When I'm sad, I always find a friend to talk with me, and suddenly I remember my brother, someone I haven't met for years, and I tried to contact him, and yes, luckily he answered the phone. We made an appointment, and when I came to him, I talked to him about the bank, the woman that put the cake on my face, my dog, my living room, everything, and well, he just was frowning and said, poor you, a bank robber and a messed up life. Well, actually that's the end of my story.
All right, thank you very much, Huyen. Well, look like you got a story about a girl having a bad day, right?
Yeah.
She tried to rob a bank, and she got a cake in her face.
Yes.
And her dog just ripped off her chair, you know, some kind of thing. So can you tell us about an experience of yourself that you have a really bad day, like the girl in the story?
My day, my actual day.
No, it's like your worst day ever. The worst day you ever had.
I used to think that I have some worst days, but now I think there is no worst day in my life. Just give me some lessons that I will learn from and I will become happier.
All right, that's a really positive emotion coming out from you, and I think it's got boosted by the fact that you have completed your challenge in the first round. So thank you very much, Cung. And once again, everybody, please give it up for all our 5 contestants for finishing the first round of our finale.
Yeah, we have gone through the very first part of our finale. I was actually totally awestruck as well as jaw-dropped by what you have been experiencing here. It's really hard and difficult, but what you guys have just performed has just proved us that you are very deserving to stand on this stage. You are the top 5 Wordstorm 2013. And everybody, our audiences, and the 5 contestants, the results for this round will be revealed after the second round, because we want to take your breath longer. We want the competition last longer. Everybody needs to make effort in order to get to the last round of this finale.